Alrighty guys, welcome back. Today we are doing one that I am not sure about at all. I don't even think you played me this one. Or did you play me like 2 minutes of this?
I didn't even play 2 minutes because it's 2 minutes long.
Well, it's going on a 3-minute song, but that's not the point. But I don't know anything about the song, so what is this song?
Well, actually I was going through the list of stuff that we got off the live stream.
Oh, we got off the live stream. Gotcha.
The last 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. Okay. Everybody's been, throwing stuff out there. And I think it was 2 weeks ago, somebody mentioned a group by the name of Iron Butterfly.
Okay.
From back in the late 60s. And I was looking to see 1968. Okay, is where this song is coming from. It's called A Gadda Da Vida.
Okay.
And which is nobody knew what A Gadda Da Vida was.
I don't know what A Gadda Da Vida means.
This. Well, when you hear this song, back during this time frame, you had a lot of pot smoking. You had a lot of incense burning. You had a lot of everything was black lights. Okay. And this was the kind of song that you would listen to when you had all that stuff going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Peace out.
This was, yeah. And it was the 11 o'clock. Play it on underground FM radio. Okay, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, but it was actually supposed to be titled "In the Garden of Eden."
Okay. But
when they did the demo tape, whoever wrote it on there, they don't know. The story is the story that I've always heard was that they were drunk when they did the demo.
Okay.
And somebody says, "What's the name of the song?" And they said, "In the Garden of Eden." And the person who they told it to was drunk, and he writes "A Gadda Da Vida" on the demo tape. It gets sent into... they demo it, right? It gets sent all over the place. And a record exec liked the title "In A Gadda Da Vida" versus "In the Garden of Eden." But when you listen to this, there's no way that when you hear them singing, when you hear the lead singer singing, there's no way he's singing "In the Garden of Eden." He was drunk. I believe the story that the band was drunk when they did this, but it became a classic. Okay, so so who knows? None of us were there, as to what actually happened, but it's a good story anyway. So anyway, but that's what we're gonna hear.
All right, you all set?
Hey, I'm always all set.
Alrighty, guys, let's get started.
Don't you know that I'm loving you? In a Gadda Da Vida, baby. Don't you know that I'll always be true? Oh, won't you come with me and take my hand? Oh, won't you come with me and walk this line? Please take my hand. Let me tell you, in a Gadda Da Vida, honey, don't you know that I'm loving you? In a Gadda Da Vida, baby. Don't you know that home is the truth? Oh, won't you come with me and take my hand? Oh, won't you come with me and we'll walk this line? Please take my hand.
So what'd you think about that?
Well, number one, I was really too young to be in the sex, drug, and rock and roll thing at the
Right.
time because I was only 12.
Yeah.
But I do remember going into, I don't know if they still have them or not, but a place called Spencer's Gifts.
They do.
Do they still have them? And in the back is where they had all their blacklight stuff and all their incense and all that kind of stuff.
And they had all the other stuff that us guys have no use for.
Well, probably. But
No, not probably. I know they do.
But remember, this is back in
Yeah.
1968. Okay, and
Probably had them back then too.
and I remember going. I remember going in there, and they actually had this playing.
Okay. I can hear that.
However, I will tell you. Obviously, you guys know that this was the single version,
Right.
Okay,
Not the original.
that they would have played on. That they would have played
On the radio.
on the radio, unless you had a radio personality at 11:30 at night that was gonna play the whole thing.
Right.
The whole thing was actually over 17 minutes
minutes.
long. Okay, so they what do I want to
Cut
say?
it.
Cut
Cut it down.
14 minutes off
Yeah.
of this thing.
Mhm.
That drum solo apparently goes for like 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes. There's an organ solo. I'm sure and I remember there was other stuff, to make it that long. But you got to remember at the time too, when you're, sitting there
Stoned.
and the black light, or the strobes are going,
Yeah.
or whatever the case is, okay, or was. You would have rather been listening to a 17-minute song
Yeah, yeah.
than a 2.5
This kind of reminded me
So-
of something that I could hear that they were drunk in it, which takes it into this late 60s, early 70s.
There was no
So-
way. There was no way he was singing in the Garden of Eden.
Well, I was hearing
Okay.
in the garden. That's what I was hearing. I was
Okay,
hearing in the something.
Okay,
That's what I was
maybe,
hearing.
Well, maybe that's what he was doing.
I don't know. I was hearing
He
in
was
the
definitely-
garden.
but he was definitely on
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. I was hearing
Something's
in the
going on.
garden of, and then he lost it.
Okay.
So I could kind of hear it,
Okay.
but I knew it wasn't the Garden of Eden. But it was in the garden of
Well,
something.
whoever wrote it down and got in A Gadda Da Vida sent these guys,
yeah.
into rock classic history.
Yeah.
So
Right.
and it was probably all simply because of the backstory.
Probably.
But,
probably.
But anyway, that was
it.
That was it.
That's it. Okay. So anything else you'd like to add before we head on to the announcements today?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Let me just pull up the announcements. Number 1. Take it away, guys.
Now it's time for the announcements.
And then number 2. Here we go. All right. we do have a new announcement today, and you will see this in the description below. We have a Google Forms, and above that it'll say if you would like to request a song or songs for us to react to, you can submit those to that forms. That helps us out in a way so that we don't have to go through the comment section, and you don't have to worry about us hopefully seeing your song or messaging us on social media or something like that. This is a collective way so that so that we can see everybody's song who's, that's requested. All you gotta do is click on that link. It'll take you to a Google form, and it'll say, insert a song there, but you can always put in multiple songs. Just put commas next to them, and tell us who they're by. And you submit those, and then they come straight to us. We will check those every so often or so. I know we have at least 50 requests right now, at least. It's probably in the 60s or 70s. I haven't checked it within the last 2 days. But, go ahead and throw your requests out there, and we'll get back to them as soon as we can. So that's the new one. And now, make sure to check out Coffee First, Scheme Later up in the corner. Yeah, straight on to the next one. Make sure to check out Coffee First, Scheme Later up in the corner. We do have a couple of vlogs going out, or a couple of vlogs that have gone out. This week we'll have had a vlog go out on Monday, a challenge on Wednesday, and another vlog coming out on Friday. So make sure you subscribe over there so that you don't miss those. See us when we're not doing these music reaction videos, if that's more your thing, more real life, or you just want to see us what we're doing behind the camera, or when we're not in front of this camera.
Right.
Go over there, subscribe over there, and check us out. And you get to see more of Courtney too. So if you're missing her, you get to see more of her over there. So yeah, you can also buy our t-shirts and whatnot down below using that link with the Teespring link, the Bass Player Store, as well as the Patreon link that's also down in the description below. Patreon is the membership that you can get to the channel. If you'd like to get more of a behind the scenes look or exclusive content, you definitely on there. More Teespring discount codes if that's more of your thing, or you just want something as simple as one-on-one communication with me and Dad versus going through the comments or through social media or whatnot. Patreon is a way that we will definitely see your message and get back to you quickly. We also give out description mentions and shout outs for all of you who become Patreon members to really show our thanks to you all. We do get to thank the following patrons who have pledged to make this video possible and for being awesome, sticking with us through this whole thing. That'd be Teresa Anderson, Hot Space, and Petro, Karen Barone, Sandy Thomas, Courtney Truax, Cindy Rice, and Dawn Kula. Thank you so much for your constant love and support, guys. If it weren't for you all, we really would not be here, or it would be more of a hard time for us to be here. Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
There's a lot of support.
Right, there's a lot of support coming our way. So. And especially during this whole time with what the world is going through right now, thank you so much for sticking with us. Yep. We really appreciate it. And the last announcement that we are rearing in on 1,000 subscribers.
We're getting there.
You will see the vlog on Friday. I'm not sure when this video will come out, but you will see the vlog on Friday if you head over to Coffee First, Scheme Later. During that vlog, we celebrate hitting 900. Or we give a celebratory hand clap, high five, whatever it is, for 900. So we are at 900. Probably by the time this video goes out, we'll be at 910. If you are new, I highly encourage you to subscribe. Down below, because we do have a goal at 1,000, to where once we hit 1,000, we will open up a P.O. box, to where if you want to send us fan mail, letters, drawings, peanut butter chocolate fudge, snickerdoodles, anything else, besides money, anything else, you can do that. And we're offering up another way, and if we're offering up another way for you all to, connect with us, and to come join us farther on this journne. And if we like what you send enough,
is getting gooder all the time.
More fantastic. And if we like what you send us enough, we may even feature it in a video. So make sure you click that subscribe button down below to not only help us achieve that goal and to open the P.O. box, but even if you just want to stay connected and stay involved and to keep seeing what's going on this channel throughout the week. So anything else I'm missing?
Nope.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for listening to me talking your ear off. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smack that like button, subscribe if you're new, and we will see you all in the next one. Peace out, guys.